I'm saying?
All right, y'all. So we live also on Facebook. You can find us live on the live at the
Facebook
den.
too?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're here today with one of our giveaway winners. So real quick, so for those of you that don't know, on our Instagram page, we wanted to like have an engaging contest. So I came up with a giveaway where I asked everyone to choose someone else, not yourself, you couldn't nominate yourself, but choose someone else you thought could benefit from having a free interview, right? So it was kind of like two-part, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I wanted to see who was going to support their people, you know what I'm saying? So I told you couldn't nominate yourself, but so many people nominated you guys as winners.
Me?
Yes.
Really?
And then you yourself submitted and nominated so many people. You know what I'm saying? It was all love. When I say y'all ran that post up, I thought it was going to take us like a good 3 months. Like it was a quarterly goal to get to the number that I was going for. But the interactions, to see people loving on each other's posts, to see people like, yeah, that's a good person, they really deserve it. Some people like giving me reasons why. It was so much love.
It was crazy, I can't lie.
I was like, my phone was going off all day long. It was a little annoying.
Ding, 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 ding,
I had to turn it off.
For me, I can't lie. Like, I'm sorry for doing that to you.
But when you did, it would encourage other people to just to bing all day long. And so it was like, oh, I know you ain't trying to get on here. Outdo me.
And like, I don't know how that happened. I'm like, bro,
it was just the energy.
People.
It's just the energy.
That's crazy.
But it was crazy, and y'all ran it up so much, and it was so many people that just went in hard and pointed out some amazing people, amazing content creators, amazing artists. Like it made it easy to kind of navigate who was doing what in the city, because it was like all right there, and the show and proof was there. And when I tell y'all, I could not in good conscience pick one person. So the last time we were live, you guys saw two of the winners, CEO Irvine and also Cage Bird, 10K Bird. Yes, they are the contest winners. But so is this guy. When I say Justin ran this thing up
them numbers
so bad.
Count it up.
Like, I don't know if you had other people logging into your page as you or something, but
different phones at one time. Like,
you had an army going, and y'all were consistent, and it was such a vibe. So it was just like really good to kind of also get to know a lot of y'all. And so every day, I already know who I'm going to see.
Right.
I know Justin Pham is going to hit it. Y'all already know CEO Irvine, she going to let you know about the event. She going to inbox you those events. You know what I'm saying?
She going to blast you.
You're going to hear it from more than one page, too.
TikTok.
You know, in every aspect. And it was just like so good to see y'all like doing what y'all love to do in your element. And like trying to put other people on. But I had to reverse the spotlight and make you guys the winners of the interviews. And of course, you know, we're gonna look into all the people that got nominated, because like I said, y'all made it really easy for me to kind of like figure out who we're gonna, you know, hit up next or go
like,
check out.
And low-key, it was fun because I want to see like who can I mention in one day.
Okay, so you had a challenge going on.
Right, I was like, I'm gonna see how far I can take this. Then I remember the T. Gali stepped in. She was like, "Oh, you ain't finna challenge me." I'm like, "Girl, I ain't do nothing to you."
Listen,
what?
The rivalry was there.
The rivalry went crazy.
You would have thought there was a group chat going on or something. There was not. Like, I didn't form a group chat until after I announced the winners, when you guys found out.
Because I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to. I was like, "Okay, she wanna play this game. All right, let's go."
Listen, if I ever saw people like hating on each other for the right reasons,
it's for this one.
And I've never even participated myself in a giveaway or a platform like that. So y'all really blessed me. You let me know like the reason why we're doing what we're doing was good, and why our community needs to see more people like authentically doing what they love to do.
Right.
So I see a couple people checking in. I see Pretty Eyes, Basic Instinct Herbals. What it is? Hey Manny.
What it is? What's up?
So yeah, like I appreciated all of the energy. You know what I'm saying? And we still have more people that we haven't even gotten a chance to interview yet. Really? Everybody couldn't make it here. I really wanted to get all of y'all right here so y'all can feel that energy. Like y'all can look each other in the eye and be like,
that would be a crazy room.
So we can always make it happen. If we just got to get the schedule together. That's the hardest thing when you're dealing with such creative people. So with that being said, a part of Wake Up Duval County, our platform runs on us answering 3 questions with anybody that we're interviewing.
All right.
I always want to know who you are, what you got going on. So it's like you get an opportunity to tell people yourself, like, what is it about you that makes you different from everybody else?
Right.
And then we kind of get into a little bit deeper. A lot of people always talking about, you know, when you're networking, like, oh, I do this and I do that and I got this going on. And that's cool. But all of us, especially those of us that's really outgoing or in this for the long run, right. This is not the end goal, right? So we're always looking for something else that we can be doing better or whatever that next phase, that next level is, but there's always something in our way, right? Mm-hmm. But I've learned effective networking is learning what that is for you and then surrounding yourself with people that might have that in abundance, you know what I'm saying? So one, you can learn from them, or if y'all can partner and knock that out, you know what I'm saying? To the level of, you know, you're doing what you love to do and they're doing what they love to do, then they can really work together. So a lot of that comes from having to be vulnerable and be transparent and say, hey, I need this. You know what I'm saying? Think about, you know, those opportunities that you might have missed because you didn't ask anybody for help.
Right.
Or nobody knew that you needed help. Or when they found out that you did, like, bro, if you would have said something, I got, and there's a Santa's list. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, wait. So, hold on, wait. I get cuss, right?
You say what you got to say.
All right, cool, bit. I'm gonna make sure no kids watching. Yeah. If you are watching, that's your own fault. Look, my main point is, bro, this whole shit is bigger than you. You feel me?
Always.
It's bigger than you. It's always bigger than you.
It's bigger than you, but it needs you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's both. Like, it's not just all about you, of course, but what you have to contribute to everybody else is necessary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you doing what you're doing is important. So first of all, tell the people who you are.
Hi everybody, what should I look at? This camera?
Everywhere.
That one? Okay.
Got that going on.
Hey, the world, or Facebook, Instagram.
Hey.
I'm Justin, I'm famous. I'm a local content creator, influencer, model, actor, entertainer.
Jack of all trades.
Yes. I can't name it all.
Multi-talented, that's what we're going to call it.
Right, that too.
Mm-hmm. And so, like, how long have you been doing this? Like, how long have you said, I'm going to be a content creator, or you really recognize within yourself that that's what you are and what you're doing?
Well, I've been doing this since April 2019.
Okay.
Or like 5 years ago. But I take it seriously more after 2020. I take it more seriously. I was like.
So what changed in 2020 that made you take it
serious? I mean, like, it was just like after the whole shutdown, I realized that, like, in that time of myself, I was like, you know what? Let me stop bullshitting. I know it's gonna end someday.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna need more people like me to step in to bring more opportunities to other people. So like, why not? I'll take it more seriously.
Absolutely.
After that, I skyrocketed.
It was go time. Listen, I think I took myself a lot more seriously after that period of sitting during COVID.
Right.
Like when you couldn't do anything. Man, you couldn't tell me I couldn't do anything. Like we were just sitting around like, what we gonna do? So the cipher started back up.
Right.
Thursday nights actually it's tonight. If you didn't know about it, it's tonight. But when the cipher started back up, we were at the Real Ting at that time, and that was an outlet. You know what I'm saying? That was a relief, and I got in my camera, like my camera bag. I started shooting everybody like they were the feature. You know what I'm saying? That's how I learned a lot of the lighting, and especially when I was shooting black and white, I learned all of that at the cipher, just shooting around because it's COVID, but we're still getting out of the house.
We still outside.
Next person is way over here, way over here, way over here. We're still spread out. You know what I'm saying? I got masked up, but you wasn't gonna tell me I'm gonna sit home and not do what I know I love to do and what I felt like I was created to do. Right. So like the fact that that actually motivated you to do that is amazing. So congratulations on actually following through with that because a lot of creators popped out during that time.
They did, yeah.
Everybody was a social media influencer. Oh, we can make money on Facebook, and then it's, you know, you're recording everything, but people that are actually doing it and doing it for other people, that makes it a little bit different.
Right.
So, like, what's next for you with that? Like, where do you want your content creation to lead you?
Well, I'm starting YouTube next year.
Okay.
And I'm starting on Twitch next year because I realize there's a lot of black creatives on those platforms I can hop on with and see how far I can go with it.
Awesome.
So I know I can go far on Instagram or TikTok by
Right.
myself, but it's a whole other different platform to go on for.
So your goal is not just to stay on one particular platform just because you got followers and
Right.
all that kind of stuff there. Because sometimes that's people's goal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, I'm going to get 2K and I'm good. Or
Right.
if it's TikTok, I'm going to get my little
100,000.
No, I'm just the 2,000 so I can go live. Just enough.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But it's another thing when you know you want to master each social media platform because they're all totally different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't even started studying or looking into Twitch, so I wouldn't even know what to do on that platform versus the ones, you know, that probably have been around a lot longer. But what I do recognize is there are a lot of black creators that are collaborating nowadays.
Yes, there are.
And to see their personalities come together is like the perfect storm
It's a beautiful
of
thing, honestly.
creativity.
Like, it really
Yeah.
is something else.
So it's like, just imagine if everybody was only for self and they weren't thinking, hey, let me partner with this person and what I got plus what they got, oh, we got something for real.
Yeah.
Like, it's undeniable, right? So it's like, it's good and encouraging to see people like venturing off and wanting to spread their wings, you know what I'm saying? Go conquer new areas because we do need more black content creators. We seem to be the consumers sometimes of entertainment, you know what I'm saying? But we're also very talented, and that's why you see so many people in areas of film and acting. And speaking of that, if it's my correct understanding, you know, I mean, you know,
go on.
you do
go
a little
ahead,
acting or whatever.
A little something, you know.
Little something? No, I think you do more than a little something. Tell the people what you got going on.
I mean, over the past few years, we've made short films with my best friend, Jimmy Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
This dude, he's amazing. He's an actor, writer, and without him, I wouldn't be here, honestly, in the whole acting journey. So, Jimmy Ryan, shout out you, my brother.
Okay,
shout
Jimmy.
out you.
See,
boy.
that's a perfect example of Jimmy doing what he loves to do. And he's motivating and inspiring you to do be who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when everybody's like in action and in play, you know what I'm saying? The shit work.
Right.
And I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you. One thing that, like I said, the last point that we always want to ask is like, what is it that you need to do what it is that you want to do? Like, there's always that, okay, you're doing this and you're doing that, and that's great and it's good. It's what you're doing right now. But if there was that one thing that is kind of standing in your way, what would you say that is? And like, who are you looking for? Who are your, you know, people that you're looking to partner with to really take off and get to that next level?
I feel like the only thing standing in my way is myself, honestly.
I love that answer.
Because, like, of course, like, you could say it's finances or your job,
Mm-hmm.
or your situation at home, or your family, but reality is it's all you, bro. It's all you. Like, you're your own wall. You can either sit right there and be like, oh, the wall's too big for me, or knock that shit down and get through it. You feel what I'm saying?
Get into
You feel
it.
me? It's all on you.
You hear it.
It's
you
all on
hear
you,
it.
bro. It's all on you.
And I think a lot of times when we realize that, it's like, you know, that energy or whatever it is that you need to actually get it going comes out a little bit, you know, faster, a little bit better, a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
And it's also going to help you attract those same type of people, like-minded people that can help in that process and make it easier. Like, perfect example, I've been doing what I'm doing right now. I've been saying I want to do this since earlier this year. You know, I had a hospital scare, and I was like, man, I'm not even living my life how I want to be living.
Right.
Like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm going to do this. And certain things didn't pan out the way I thought they were going to pan out, right?
Yeah.
I could have just been like, oh, well, that wasn't my time. I was like, nah, I'm going to keep doing this.
You gotta keep going.
And not only just that, but I was blessed with a couple of months later, my house was burglarized, right? So it's like I lost my MacBook Pro, I lost my iPad Pro. That's what I was, you know, doing everything on, all my editing and all that kind of stuff, like really getting into it. Like, I'm trying to level up, you know what I'm saying? So I could have gave up right then.
See,
you know
like,
what I'm saying? Be like, cancel everything.
That was when, like, you encountered your wall.
Listen.
You feel me?
So it's like, okay, I could either figure out how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that, and just keep making excuses and being in my way. Or I can just say, you know what, I can't do all this by myself, first of all.
Yeah.
You know, you got a media company. Yeah, it could be you as a creative. I'm a good photographer, you know what I'm saying? But to be able to operate in all these different lanes at the same time is kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? But why not partner with people that this is what you're passionate about doing? You love being behind that camera. Hey, bro, how about you operate all these cameras? like our brother Chris is doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And then that way I can sit here and do what I love to do, which is tell people story and help people, you know, talk about what it is that they do and why they do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he can be over there doing something totally different, and everybody's doing what they passionately love to do. Yeah. So it's just like, not only that, like the fact that, shout out to Placemaking Jacks for even being able to provide this space. This was the answer to my concern. The space is amazing. Like, it's amazing. It's you know what I'm saying? So it made it easier to, of course, not be in my own way, because I wanted my set up how I wanted to set up, and I had already set it up. Then I had to take it all down. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, how you can get so close to your goal or what it is that you've been striving to do, and then next thing you know, it's all gone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what? I'm not going to give up. And a couple days later, we just talking. Hey, man, y'all should come down here and record it. I didn't have to try. I didn't have to beg. I didn't have to do any of those things. I had to just keep doing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and in doing that, it brings you together with like-minded people. So, like us being able to like sit down and talk and having a space to talk. A lot of people, like I said in the last live, we just need a space to be able to come and do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? I love to facilitate and curate those conversations, so that's why we're here doing what we do. But people want to hear from you. Like, I want to hear why I should support you from your mouth. So he already let y'all know that the only thing that's standing in his way is him. So our job then is to encourage him. If we see an opportunity, let him know. And hold him accountable to actually audition, because I'm going to hook you up with my girl Darcy. Darcy is plugged in with this acting and film stuff. So is Carlos, the director, 2K Carlos. Right. He's going to be casting coming up for his next film, I want to say in February. So there's so many outlets. You know what I'm saying? It's time to plug in. I appreciate you taking the time out to love on other people enough to say that they're worthy of this recognition, and we're gonna just shoot that right back to you. No, I mean, I appreciate you. I appreciate you at home. You at home. You at home.
See you at energy, home. Appreciate you at home for just being yourselves and just supporting the creators, man. Because on some real shit, we all just people who have big dreams. Honestly. You want to achieve them, however we can, but we can achieve them more with everybody else, gathering together as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Just sticking together.
And that's what community is about, and you have played your part in our community, and I appreciate you.
I try to.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right, that concludes our interview with Justin. I'm famous, y'all. Make sure that's
Hey,
run this. Make sure y'all check out his Instagram.
Check out everything.
Justin_I'm famous. I am famous, because I be typing it wrong, and that's why I can't.
Right. It's all right. I clarify real quick.
But you did, and I appreciate you for coming. Thank you.
Of course, anytime.
All right. We're just gonna end these. Thank y'all for tuning in live at the Den family. Next up, we have the lovely Kenzie from Kenzie's Place. I'm just gonna post it with the share.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna collab with you. Is Kizzy here? Oh.
Here it is.
Come on over. Oh, I'm not sure what happened. I was like, maybe I got my glasses on.
No, I wasn't sure. I was just looking for instruction. I'm a good
listener.
Yeah.
All right, so we're already live here, live on the Den, but you can go live on your Instagram, and that could be, we're gonna reset that in a second. Well, somebody's gonna get that fine. That way your people know where to find you, even if they can't find the live on Facebook, or your Instagram platform will be able to see us. And you put that you live on the Den Jacks.
Live at the Den Jacks.
Maybe she
It's overwhelming.
She needs to collect.
She saved my life. I ain't gonna lie.
That's beautiful.
Because she put it, and she do her job. Like she
does it. She's on it.
Yeah. Sometimes like she'll be like, I already did something. Oh, okay, thank you.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was a listening party, or you were just a feature?
Where was it at?
At the Walrus Jazz.
Yeah.
Walrus
Shout out to the
Shout out to y'all.
Walrus, to my babies.
Girl, I didn't know what to expect.
That
I
was
didn't
my
expect
first
that.
party, and wasn't it?
I had saw you before, probably at a Vibe Live.
Probably.
Potluck type vibe.
Mhm.
But yeah, we spoke and everything. The vibes were good, but I just didn't know who you were. And then you got on the mic and I was like, oh. Hey, Kinsey from Kinsey's Place. And it's been love ever since. Every time I see
That's my
you,
girl.
she sings my name.
Yeah, Toy.
We
Or
were
I
out
said,
and
Toy
about.
got a shot.
That's beautiful.
Or like that, yeah.
But it's love, and I appreciate you for it.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
So when did all of this come about? Like, you been singing all your life? You came out the
Yeah.
womb with the voice?
Yeah, I did. My mom said I used to sing my numbers.
Oh yeah.
Just like 1, 2, 3.
That
That's it.
dedication,
4.
that's crazy.
I just tell them same 4.
5.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that many. I just sung up to 4, and 4 had to say 4.
You
Now
had to
said,
run that thing. Okay. And I don't even know if that's the truth of a lie, but
that's true.
But listen, but
Either way, I
it
still
sounds
believe- I still
good.
believe it.
It sounds.
Like, it's not believable.
There's
you know what I'm saying?
there's video.
But what I'm saying is maybe that should. I mean, children need music too.
They do, but not from me.
Okay. I tried.
Not the churn.
I tried to get the turn a little Macy corner, Macy Gray corner.
She talking about Macy Gray.
Macy Gray's wow.
This is a joke, y'all.
Why you?
Every time.
Tell them, yeah, y'all was a joke.
That was a part
Yeah.
of the awkward silence afterwards. But yeah, I tried. You know, Kids Bop only goes but so long. It don't even bop from the beginning, to be honest. And if you made music for the little people,
Maybe
I
they might
tried.
get a look. They might. I don't know.
I feel like your inner teenager, that rock star one, she got it for us. Okay, moving on. So, Kenzie, I heard you got some new music coming out.
Yes, I got a lot of new music coming out.
Oh, a lot.
About 10 songs.
Damn.
Yeah.
What you trying to do? Drop a mixtape on us?
So it's an albie.
Ooh,
Oh, an album?
Albie.
The big album?
not the
Yeah.
little one. Okay.
The big one.
An albie, yeah.
So you got this 10 songs, and what we talking about?
So, okay, like I was saying earlier, it's like the yin to my yang.
Okay.
So my yang was my first album, Kenzie's Place, which is like bubbly and like my soft side and da 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 da.
Right.
And it's hard to hold that image when you're actually like you still get angry. Like I had a friend one time tell me, she was like, I thought you were like all manifestation and peace and da. I said, yeah, but you try, you get what come with the trying. So it's like, exactly. So I just wanted to show, and I've always loved like rock music, alternative music, punk, stuff like that. And I feel like I wanted to show that. I wanted to show my appreciation for that side of myself and the music I love. Like, I wanted to put those two together, but make it my own. So I consider this album an alternative album because it's not 100% rock, it's not 100% punk, it's not 100% grunge. It's like I mixed it too. Like I mixed R&B, I mixed pop.
So that's what you did for me. You mixed the R&B with the alternative.
It's giving versatile.
It's giving, give me more, for sure. And you have me wanting to venture off into other areas. I'm not going to look for other artists like you, because I'm just going to listen to you, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
But,
thank you.
But you've opened up the palette for your girl, and I appreciate that.
Girl, yeah. I can give you a couple artists right now. Well, these my, my favorite band right now is, hold on, come back. Cause soon, you know when you want to tell the first time, it just goes. Okay, I love Rico Nasty. That's my girl. I'm like her #1 fan. I just went to go see her last month. 10 out of 10. She did her big one. She disappeared for a long time, and that was my first time seeing her again. That was my second time. Meet Me at the Altar. All black girl band.
Okay.
Well, I would say queer band because I think some are like gender neutral or whatever.
Gotcha.
But female led and very good. Like super good. They're kind of like, they're more like the poppy rock.
Y'all taking Kenzie's list?
Yeah, write these notes down.
Kenzie's list.
They eat.
Okay.
And then Willow, of course, when Willow switched, I was like, boom.
Yes.
When Miley switched, I was like, yes. I'm not gonna lie, Miley Cyrus, that's my girl. She eat down. She done gave us pop. She gave us country. She gave us R&B and hip hop, whatever you want to call that era. Then she went back to country. Then she went to rock. Like this girl is like, she's one of the people I study.
Okay. But baby, she been studying.
Oh yes,
what grade y'all giving Kenzie? Because it's giving A.
Oh,
it's giving A.
It's giving A+.
Oh, okay.
It's giving versatile A+.
Extra curriculum.
Extra
credit. It's giving college credit.
Wow. Listen, I mean, them college courses be everything, girl. College dropout.
Yeah, baby.
College dropout too.
I'm saying I was, but I mean in a sense of like, think about when you want to hear some good rap and you want to hear Kanye before.
Yeah,
some people don't like him now, but I
love Kanye.
I'm sorry, Kanye.
Don't.
But that college dropout era,
baby, Kanye is a genius.
Chef's kiss.
Kanye's a genius,
and I agree. So with that being said, where can we find your genius?
Okay, sorry, I had to process the question. You can find my genius on all major streaming platforms. You can type in Kenzie's Place. My first album will probably pop up, but all you gotta do is click that, and it'll take you to everything else. Now the new album doesn't drop until December 3rd.
Okay, and December 3rd.
It's also my birthday.
Okay.
Oh, snap. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
So we gonna party like it's your birthday.
But it's your birthday.
So we is. I need everybody to know, if you pop it up and you pulling up tomorrow, we having a good time, y'all. I have some friends that did not make it to see the end of this year. My good sis, Charity Lanique. Yeah. My baby girl, I'm doing this for her also. She like pop star, rock star, singer, dancer, model. My girl did her thing, and one of the last conversations we had was about her doing a show. Unfortunately, she didn't make it to that show. So everything from here on out is for both of us.
I know that's right.
Period.
That's right.
On period.
That's right.
So where is they pulling up to? Where is they pulling up to? Because I know.
Okay, y'all know we don't have a button. Y'all, Nicki Minaj, that's my girl, and I want to be on her show just so she can click the button every time I say something. Mm-hmm. So after I say, just everybody clap.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. The Walrus at 8 o'clock tomorrow, December 1st, which is December 1st, on a Friday at the Walrus. Doors open at 8.
Y'all heard?
Oh shit.
See the programming, there it was. There it was.
I know it's still going.
The good people.
No child, that's still going.
Yeah. You can't see right now, but Justin.
Hey, I thought it was still going.
He was with it.
My bad. I was like, oh shit.
He was with it.
Oh wait. Cut.
He was with it.
I love it. That's what that was. That was the cut one.
That was the cut. You right.
So, I thank you so much
Thank you for
coming.
having me.
This was an abbreviated version, but of course we'll have you. And we're gonna chillax and schmooze a little bit. But y'all give it up for Kenzie from Kenzie's Place.
At least
I see you,
ready. That's my girl.
You ready? Let's go. I would love to have you. So everybody, we are getting ready for our last guest. Some of you have tuned in just for this guest in particular because him said he had some things to clarify and clear up, some rumors to straighten, some opinions to opinionate, and we ready for the. I ain't gonna be tea, but we ready for it. So we're gonna take a quick break. Oh yeah, I'm strong. I want a little chamomile to get you to go to sleep good. But it's been beautiful with both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And y'all, we'll be right back. Quick break. What's up, Dream? Y'all live back home?
Wait. Cut. We also live right
Okay. You'll run up there and tell quick.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, share this.
Yeah, you can. I'm just going to post it up to the page.
Kool-Aid, you want?
I'm telling you. And then one more thing, if you could, you could tag people when you do this. Tag them, we got the Duval County right there. And that's like as if both of us post that, so we can for our people that want.
This is crazy.
You do me a favor and slide that chair over there too.
Oh, do we have the location on
Oh, my knees popping.
No, for real.
Freaking old.
If I slide out anytime between this, thank you so much for having me. We got
Yeah, I understand. What's up?
What's up, cousin?
Come on in. Oh, my God.
Yeah, all right?
Good to see you.
You too?
Come on, man. Bring this over here. If you want, you can go
Okay.
live on your platforms as well. And we're already live right here. And
The main
you
one?
can come over somewhere. I mean, I want you to be comfortable with it. So our show is gonna sit there and kick up my feet. All right. So we're gonna go live on Instagram. It's me with the drama. I'm gonna let everybody reconnect, so it's gonna take a little second.
Sure, walk around to it.
Oh shoot,
You don't know?
no.
D in public?
Yeah,
Which
I
one?
know actually go this one.
My shit just ain't got enough.
Juice.
She has service back here out in the building, so it may start freezing up. That's what I was gonna do. It's all good. I just go, if it freezes, it'll still come through. I got the session.
What's up, y'all? J Chat, thank you for joining us again. LOL Fest. What's up? Chef No Love, what it is? So I need some cupcakes. Some strawberry crunch. Oh, that's sad. That's what the first thing I think of. Hey, a craving is a craving. What's up, Gunshots?
He said craving.
Y'all got me wrong.
That's it real quick.
Gunshine Steak Podcast. Checking in again. I appreciate y'all boys. You know, I appreciate it.
And we gotta lay out this word.
Mm-hmm. See if I can clean it up a little bit. Because of that light right there.
And maybe the camera messed up still. That glare on it. I got it fixed. Hold on, let me switch it this way. If it worst case scenario, we could just, cause I'm gonna just record it.
Okay.
So.
And then we're gonna have the main one right
Yeah,
here.
that one cool. So we can just, yeah.
Just turn it over.
Yeah, we good. Let me fill out real quick. What's the Facebook one? I just tag you in it.
Wake up Duval County.
For Facebook too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We type it all together, it should pop up. What's up? Y'all, if y'all can share the live, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah. Y'all loves Jax, y'all. Appreciate you tuning in. She said, Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
What's up, Mama? It's such a privilege to have you tuning in to our show. Appreciate you and all that you do in our community. It's facing over here.
Yeah, we good.
Thank you,
Just
thank
make
you.
sure we good.
Make sure y'all tune in to, if you don't watch, not if you watch it, but if you want to watch from Facebook, tune into the Den Jax. On the camera behind you, just try to refocus on her.
Oh, should I hit it? My bad.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
You gonna definitely show the people in the room.
That's all with the camera.
Got
Y'all next
the
month.
people. Y'all say y'all want to see Kool-Aid show his ass. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started because we are already live here and there. What's up?
What's up? What's up, cousin?
What's up?
Yeah,
I'm lovely.
good seeing you.
This is an honor.
Why'd you
This
say
is a
that?
pleasure. Cause listen, it's one thing to have like people that you might know or see doing something in the city, but it's another thing when you can be like, hey, we grew up together.
Yeah.
Not even just that, but that's my cousin. And I'm proud of you.
I
So
appreciate
like,
it, cousin.
this is what's up, and I appreciate you coming on. Cause you had other things to do, I'm sure.
Hey, man. You called, I told you I had to make it happen, so we gonna make it happen.
You
We
did,
gonna make
and
it
you
happen.
came through with that, and I appreciate that. So I want to let the good people know. We always ask pretty much 3 questions while we're here with Wake Up Duval County.
Right.
Want to let people know who you are, what exactly it is that you do, what you got going, and then what you need to get to whatever the next step is. So we can go through that, and you can tell us, whatever you got going, whatever it is that you want to express, what you think people should know. Because one conversation I know I've always wanted to have with you is what you think about this music industry here in Duval County. You a DJ. And you a DJ that's not going to just tell people what they want to hear. You have a knack for not doing that. And I love that
She said,
about
"Have a day
you.
for not doing
I
that."
love that about you. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell people what they want to hear. You tell people what need to be heard.
Right.
And like, to some of the artists, I feel like need to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? Because people will say, "Oh, the DJs don't play our music."
Right.
DJ's trying to rock the party right now, bro, and your junk ain't here.
Yeah.
If you did this, maybe, you know what I'm saying? I think they'll listen to you
Right.
because the position that you place yourself in and where you work hard to get.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big thing. So introduce yourself, let the people know who you are.
Hey, man. It's really not too much to say. DJ Kool-Aid, Cool Running DJ, Street Execs. I've been doing this since I was, 14, yeah, 14.
Yeah.
So we've been in it. We've been doing it. She's been around, seeing every step of the way with it. 93.3 to beat on their mixed shows, on their personality.
What time is your show? Let them know when they can tune in.
You make sure you check me out every weekend, 9 to 2 a.m.
Hey, that's
9 to 2 a.m. So we try to make sure we put a lot of artists on that. So you make sure you check me out on that 93.3 to beat, or on your iHeart Radio app, just type in 93.3 to beat. It's gonna pop up, or DJ Kool-Aid, it's gonna pop up. So.
Hey, I think the fact that you work at the radio station, after working at all the places I've known you to work at, makes you like the most versatile DJ I know. I done seen you play at little parties. I done seen you play at big parties. I done seen you at the club, concert, strip club, then the radio. It's just like, most people, equate radio DJs to, a more square type of DJ.
Yeah.
You get on there and I'm like, oh Lord, what Kool-Aid finna tell y'all today? Because he gonna say something and we're gonna be in tears laughing, or
it's all about presentation. I was always taught that, like, whatever you say out your mouth, it has to be substance. So I try to make sure everything that I do say is something that substance to the ear. Like, you notice some people just run their mouth and say stuff and they're like, oh, that's just such and such and such talking. Like, I never want to be that person. So if I talk to somebody, I want somebody to sit and listen and understand, and it channel in their head like, oh, okay, he said this, or he said this, or, kind of make shit that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So, a lot of people are just talking. A lot of people don't make any sense. So to want to separate yourself from that, that's big to me, because as a DJ, most DJs aren't in the limelight, so to speak, like in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do what y'all do, usually in the corner of a club, you know what I'm saying? And not so much attention placed on y'all to actually speak up or talk about things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you want to do that, and that's what you're doing in the realm of radio, is amazing, because we need to hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people need to know what's really going on, and the way you articulate it to me is as Duval as it comes. You know what I'm saying? You keep it real, you ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying?
Duval till we die, man. Duval till we die. We gotta keep it right, you know?
And since I've been here, you've been a positive aspect of Duval in my life. Because, I'm not from here originally, but when I moved here, boy, I said, Duval rough, boy.
Welcome to the Bagel.
Listen, baby, cuz got me together, because we gonna rank, we gonna
trip out, we gonna do all that.
All of that. So I feel like, I was a little prepared, but dang, y'all didn't prepare me for like middle school and high school. You know what I'm saying? So, woo! Yeah, but I think along the lines, what I've enjoyed the most is seeing you grow. I remember the first time I saw you DJing at Cartouche.
Ooh, you went back.
I was so mad at you.
What happened?
I worked there.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't want to see you.
Why you mad at that? We was vibing, you know?
I didn't want, like, that was my spot to be gone.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I used to work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't know that. In the daytime. That's where I learned how to really cook, because, soul food wasn't always something that we did at our house. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I learned how to do a lot of things there. And then by the time you came, I used to work at VIP.
Yep.
So it's like, I'm running drinks, and I look up, I'm on the stairs like, I know that voice. I was so mad. I was like, Bigger, what you doing?
Yeah.
Like, get him off the mic. I ain't know.
Yeah.
That's when I found out you DJ.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like with that situation. Shout to Bigger Rankin first off. He was always one of the pioneers in this DJ game, or just Jacksonville history dealing with entertainment. So, he felt like shout to Levi. R.I.P. Old Beezy over there.
Boss.
But they took a chance. I felt like they took a chance at me, and I had to not let them down, because I was underage still going.
Yeah,
I was a kid.
That's why I was so mad. So, I was like, I done waited till I got grown, and this nigga can come in here as he please.
Yeah.
I was mad.
And it was just a whole situation. Like, I just had to make sure I didn't let nobody down. I just had to, because it would all come to a backlash. Like, man, they got a 15-year-old kid in the damn club. So I try to keep it like, make it make sense. But yeah, it's been a good road. When you said Cartouche, them was some days, what?
Listen.
It was some days, boy. Listen, if y'all never heard of Club Cartouche,
We right around the corner.
We were right around the corner. The building ain't there no more, but it was legendary nights in Cartouche. If you're young watching this right now, ask your mama about Cartouche. Ask your auntie about Cartouche. Ask about Bigger Rankin in Cartouche. Like there was a lot of movements going on around that time.
I saw a lot of artists grow up.
A lot of growth.
Absolutely, because even before, like they really had people, like local artists performing on the stage. Yeah. I was like, nah, my cousin said, y'all need some showmanship. Y'all need to get on there and mic and move around. You can't stand in one spot. Like I learned a lot. I learned a lot from watching them, and then also seeing them activated when they would go like to TJ DJ record pool. Upstart had a record pool. Yeah. To see them guys really get into that, like rest in peace, Derek, because he gave me an opportunity. I feel like to really get into my media and journalism and what I wanted to do back then gave me that opportunity to do that at the Roxy. So
Derek
like,
was a good dude, man.
It was so much going on.
Yeah, Derek gave me my first 45s, my first records.
Wow.
Yeah, I was. That's when he started the record pool. But like, I was in a time where like, I was doing a lot of CDs. Like, it was people using records and CDs, and I was like that DJ that had changed into that new era of CDs, but. Used to be records I couldn't get, and he'll get them for you. And I never forget, he gave me Get Low, Lil Jon, White Label. Yeah, and that was like White Label back in the days was like for DJ history right now.
Okay, I'm gonna say teach me something.
You know what I'm saying? White Labels was when the DJ used to just give the record to the DJ and just try it and see if it worked before they go press up a whole bunch of records. So they would give like, for example, they would give Bigger one, Dr. Doom one, just a couple of names back in the day, and to see if these records would work. And if they work, they'll press them up and then they'll give them back out to the DJs, and DJs that have the record. But yeah, that White Label record, I remember, I'll never forget it, was Get Low. And he said, man, see if they're like this, man. This is Lil Jon and the Yin Yang Twins. So
look back since. We've been getting low since then.
For real.
So I love that. I love that you even have those memories with such great men that's been in our city doing like entertainment and music in general. Because it's easy to get a bad name or a bad reputation in this city as well.
Big facts.
Like the fact that you kept your face card clean, boy, when I heard you turn 18, I was like, okay, now I can vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? But it was so good to see, you know what I'm saying, you even go after that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as it annoyed me, because I knew what could come. Right. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, for someone to say, hey, we're going to take a chance with you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you've made good with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you doing your thing. See you at the Jeezy concert. like, what's next for you? What you got going?
I mean, just whatever is laid. Like I'm putting a couple of artists on deck right now. Like I got a few artists I'm working on with, trying to get them situated. Ain't gonna put it out too much. We just gonna hit you with it.
It's gonna come.
Yeah, you know, I've been just running around, man, doing industry work. Like with this DJ shit, you gotta use it as a plateau for something else. Like I try to tell a lot of DJs that don't be a certain age, like you may be doing this now, and then 10, 20 years from now, you ain't got nothing to show for it. Because, I mean, let's keep it real. Time comes. Time comes. And the future evolves, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So, you just got to make sure you're doing something that can keep building you to the next level. So, like, you know, I'm running around with artists and managing and doing a couple of promotional things, you know, for people, and just trying to keep it going, you know, because the DJ shit is easy. Right. Yeah. Let's just keep it real. You do that with your eyes. The DJ shit easy, you know. So it's just now you just got to just make it work for you. So, like, you know, if it take long nights in the studio, if it take doing a club or just going out to be relevant, just, you know, just got to keep moving.
Being consistent.
Being consistent.
So I like what you said. You got to keep moving because a lot of people, you know, everybody's talking about, oh, you know, I got motion. Nigga, you can walk a place for a very long time, thinking you're going somewhere, but you've been consistent and you've been building on, like you said, it's not just about DJing, it's acquiring all those other things because you're surrounded by it all day long, you know what I'm saying? And as the DJ, I think you see a lot. You see a lot what people don't see. Yeah. You see the behind the scenes, you see the backstage, you know what I'm saying? You see all the elements of what it takes to put this together, but not only that, you have the control, really, how I see it, of the people. Mm-hmm. If you don't play no music, ain't nobody moving.
Yeah, I feel that way, but you know, a lot of people don't. And it's not that it's their fault, but a lot of people don't know the significance of a DJ. Mm-hmm. So, like, I try to keep that etiquette lesson being learned to everybody all the time. Because you have to, like, people don't understand, man. To be a DJ, it's hard.
Right. It's our, just one part of it in itself, just selecting the music.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of mental focus.
It does.
Because it's not just playing songs that you like. Because I'm a curator, that's what I call myself. I'll select a few songs. I got my playlist going, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be caught lacking, you know what I'm saying? But to do that live in the mix, to also read the room, you know what I'm saying? To also know those beats per minute, to know this is gonna blend and transition, right? You know what I'm saying? Or all of that. Listen, I've been studying. I've been studying since the Roxy. When I used to work at the Roxy,
right?
Before everybody else get there, we would be there.
Yeah.
DJ 151.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Boy, I love you. You know, I really wanted to learn how to do that then.
Yeah.
And it was like I could never catch the beat.
But see, the thing is, I really.
But I didn't know about all this technology now.
But when you seen it, like, this is how I feel when people want to do that. Like, you actually seen like the build up of a night.
Yes.
Like you said, you've been there from the beginning to the end. So
our job was to make sure that by 11 o'clock, everybody was on the dance floor dancing.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You see exactly what the whole night
some
would
people
consist
just
of.
See the big, like when they walk in at 11, 12 o'clock.
It's crazy.
Nah, bro, we done been here for 3 hours, boy.
Trying to keep this music not played before you get
And I ain't play the same song all night.
Exactly.
So that's another thing. DJs, y'all think y'all slick.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna call it.
Hey,
but anyway, yeah. Media team, we be hearing all that you play, and it's the same look. Yeah. It's a couple DJs in the city. I can tell you exactly what they said gonna be.
Yeah. And see, and the thing about that with the playlist, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, it's just where we're at. Jacksonville is. I'm from Duval. I'm a Duval County nigga till I die. Totally percent up behind it, you can't tell a DJ what not to play. If I have a record that group of people that you really don't know,
right,
and make them enjoy themselves and spend money to enjoy themselves.
Absolutely.
So well, big shout to everybody on that though. Like,
yeah, like DJs, y'all know y'all got my respect.
Salute the DJ, man.
I'm still gonna come over there and fuck with you. Yeah. So yeah, one of the things that impressed me about when I saw you recently, you were at Art Walk, and I think you guys were out there with Jesse.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be setting up because I was recording the people that were performing.
Right. When
I came over on your side, where you were set up at, I didn't know that they were performing on the other side. So I was over there vibing so hard, I had set up all my equipment over there vibing because I had to put on my skates, y'all.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, I know when I'm really feeling that feeling, I put my skates on.
You really got the wheels,
skates. And I was just completely cool with being over there with you for the rest of the night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you played everything. my daughter looked at me like, how do you know that song? I think it was like a Barbie song. I forgot what song it was, but when you played it, you made me jump up like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to create a mood, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that's enjoyable for people of all ages, because people that were walking by saw me on my skates, was like, oh man, having such a good time. So they came over there, and when I left, they were still over there. Yeah. So it was just like, it draws people in, and it's a gift to have, and I appreciate you for utilizing yours, because there's a lot of DJs that they ain't doing what you're doing. Yeah. Couldn't.
You know, it's like I say, it's all about the knowledge of the game. Like with me, when I first started, like my whole DJing, I was you know this, but people don't. But like back in the days when my mom and my dad used to do like fish fries and card games and all types of shit, you know, like I used to play the music to stick around grown people.
Absolutely.
You remember back in the days, like your mom used to tell you, it's grown people in here, get your ass out of here and all that. And see, I was the type of person, like my mom
play the music.
Yeah, and my mom and my dad used to have like this CD pool, and they used to get all the CDs. Like it used to be like 10 CDs for $1 type shit. And they used to get all the CDs, and like my dad and mama had a collection out the ass. So I just go and put this song in there, over there playing cards, talking shit, smoking weed, whatever, just chilling. I'm just trying to be out the way, but I'm seeing what's going on, like the whole atmosphere. So I used to do it to stay up, to be honest with you, just to be grown, just to act like I was grown. So it just turned me into a person that likes to play music to make people feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, it's felt. It's definitely
like I feel like I want everybody to have a good rapport with me when I finish my shows. Like I try to cater to everybody and what they need to hear.
I think you do. Even when I remember just in the club days, it's guaranteed that you're going to play something I like. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we had a DJ before you that was kind of, y'all can get up now. I'm telling my homegirl, y'all ready?
Let's go. It's time to get in, baby. Yeah.
Did you stretch this time? Because last time, Keisha, you was talking about, So, like, we knew we were going to enjoy ourselves. And I know that about, you know, some of the things I see you do now. I see you do a lot of shows in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? The Orlando nightlife market is totally different from Jacksonville.
Totally.
So the fact that you can go back and forth between the two, you know, I always have, you know, hats off to DJs that travel, because to learn a different market, especially with Jacksonville being so finicky in their, like you said, what they want to hear, to go to a different place and be able to rock, you know, that crowd and integrate their local artists and what they got going on. It's a big thing, and I love to see it.
I always tell this for everybody, like anybody from here. If you can make it in Jacksonville, you can make it anywhere. And that's the mentality I have when I go on these roads and on these trips. Like, if I've conquered Duval. Like I know my people. So if I can do that here and make these people happy, I know this little shit is not finna be hard for me. And it may be a fucked up way of thinking, but it's just what it is, because it's so hard. Jacksonville is so hard to just make it out of, because it's other people out there doing what you're doing. Hatred gonna knock you down. It's just so much stuff that can keep you like closed in. But if you can branch out of that shit, you just be, you know, everywhere. Let's just perfect example. Look at Duval. Look at Duval. Like
perfect example.
Duval's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody they love Duval people. Just anybody that comes from here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel if you can make it out of here, you can make it anywhere. You can hold it down in Jacksonville. You can go anywhere and do anything. So
it's a tough market, but it's also, I feel like it's a training ground,
right?
Like you said.
Right.
So if you look at it from that perspective, like, you know, people ain't just gonna let you get away with any old thing. You know what I'm saying?
Why, as they shouldn't, you know?
Right.
So let's
look at it as quality control. Control your quality.
That's right. You feel me?
So I like that. I like that. So where can we find you next? What you got coming on these shows?
Well, I got we got the Nardo Week birthday bash coming down at the Coliseum.
December 30th.
Vice Star, December 30th. Okay. We got Rod Wave coming at the same Coliseum, December 18th. I got a couple club nights I'm doing. We got Medusa on Saturdays, Medusa on Tuesdays. We got this new night we just started at Medusa. Absolutely free for everybody. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all pull up. We ain't charging nothing at the door. We're not charging for sections. We just want y'all every Tuesday. It's called Tipsy Tuesdays at Medusa Lounge. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Like I say, it ain't even to be nobody at the door to collect no money. You just walking straight through. So y'all come check us out. We spinning all type of good music. I like to call it feel good music because we don't want to just cater to one crowd. We want you to feel good. So
I like that.
we got that's on Tuesdays. We got coming up. I do the strip club on Wednesdays. That's Cocktails Gentlemen's Club on Lane Avenue. Big shout to Big J. He's doing we do a night over there called Way Up Wednesdays. Man, it's just like I say, it's a blessing. I'm still on the road with Travis Porter. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but we was just on Wildin' Out. We just performed on Wildin' Out. That was a good look.
I'm gonna say, how was that?
Oh man, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, you know, every show is a good show, but you know,
were you ranking in the background?
I'm a roaster nigga ass now. Shout out to DC Young Fly, man. Me and him linked up and we put some stuff together. He's gonna bring that 85 South back here. Okay. I believe they're gonna do it at the not the Florida Theater, right down over here. Osborne.
Okay.
I believe he's gonna be Osborne.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. So bringing all them down there. I'm gonna be on that show too. He's gonna put that together for Jacksonville date. Yeah, man, we just trying to keep it moving and try to, you know, like I say.
I love it.
Everything we try to put together has got to be positive. It's got to make you move forward. So that's what we're trying to do. So. And
that's what I see you doing. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming. You know, I wanted to hear what you had to say because you was like,
man. I mean,
some things you wanted to get off your chest.
Yeah, man. We just got to, you know, it's not really like getting off your chest. It's just addressing, you know. I know what you're saying.
It's
so
me for the cuddle up. Like
yeah. So it's just, you know, we just. I just want to talk to a couple of people today about the artists and stuff like that because, like, Jacksonville is a major market for music. I'm being honest. Everybody looking at us.
Right.
Everybody, and we just got to come together, man, and we just got to start putting more effort into the music so we can take it outside the city, man.
Come on now.
So, you know, like...
They always screaming, we got to go to Atlanta. We
ain't got to go no the fuck place, bro. We
do
good
it right
out
here.
We got artists out here who done made the way. Like, y'all don't understand. We got, like, because you don't see it, we don't know about it. And so we just don't address it. But, like, you got Trap Beckham. You got Miss Chameleon, you got Young Cash, you got Nardo Wick, you got Young and Ace, you got Fulio, you got, I mean, it's so many artists that came out and made a name for Jacksonville just as a whole. They're looking at us.
Absolutely.
So I just want to tell all the artists, man, we got to start working together. We got to put this together. We got to stop putting all this bullshit, all this beefing and all this shit. We just need to start making good music,
especially not even in your home city. That's a whole other thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you want to bring smoke to where you lay your head? Your city is looking at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a way out or opportunity to see what's good. Like, hold that down.
And a lot of artists is like we got to just come together and I understand what people say, like, you know, I'm doing my own thing, I'm doing it. That's cool and all, bro. But as a whole, as Jacksonville, we really can take over a whole lot of stuff, man. We got I mean, dog, people hit me right now thinking Jacksonville going to the Super Bowl in Vegas. Like, that's how crazy we are getting
and they want to
attention.
go with us.
Exactly. You feel me? So it's like everybody needs to start just coming together. We need to work. And we just got to start just fucking with each other. I mean, we got to fuck with all the DJs, like not just one specific one. Like, this is how it works. This is how Atlanta's, this is how Houston's, this is how Philly's and Charlotte's come together. Like, they fuck with everybody. That's what makes everything make sense. You just can't have one artist dealing with one DJ and think you're going to pop in this big ass city. It's not going to work.
Right, because there's plenty of people that have never seen or heard either one of them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got to work and do that. And we just, you know, DJs too. We got to start playing these people's shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just got to start just supporting these folk, man. Like,
because they're getting out there doing what a lot of people are too afraid to do.
Yeah.
Just be an artist in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You're already going to get criticized for
Facts.
what you're saying, how you say it, how you dress, how you come, and all that kind of stuff. But once most people get past that, especially with a great mentality, and they really show their talent, you know what I'm saying? They really just need some people to support them.
that's it.
I know
a couple
plenty of
artists just like that, you know.
You gonna see them here on Wake
and
Up
then the
Duval,
work, and it's the work ethic. Like, you just gotta you gotta work, man. Like, people don't understand. Like Miss Chameleon, like if y'all knew that girl's story,
she been working since been working.
Like Trap Beckham working since been working. Like Nardo Wick working been since working. Like it. Just because one record popped don't mean that was where it started at. Like it's
tip of the
it's elevation in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep on going. Sometimes shit get in your way, but bro, I'm telling everybody, like we really getting this look right now, and we gotta come together and we got to show these folk that Jacksonville really got some nice ass talent. We got singers out here.
Listen,
I'm talking about all that shit.
The lady that was just here, Kenzie, baby can sing.
Yeah.
Sang.
That's what I'm saying.
S-A-double-A-N-G. You know what I'm saying? Like, creative, phenomenal.
Right.
Like, there's so many. Like, you can just go check out the Wake Up Duval County page. In general, there's so many artists even on there that we just feature just from being at events, just seeing who's doing what. So many different genres of creativity, not just in hip hop or R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like you see people crossing the lines and just being themselves.
Right.
And I know a lot of them personally, and it's just a lack of support. Whether it be, they got merch out. Buy their merch. You know what I'm saying? If you rock with them like you say you rock with them, like put that shit on. Make it a part of your fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes nothing to do that. We wear Nike and Jordan like he paying our bills. You know what I'm saying? Support your friends.
Big time.
You know what I'm saying?
The joy shit costs.
Listen, he ain't paying you nothing.
The joy shit costs, boy.
Right. So it's like I tell people all the time, if we all work together, and I feel like it's my responsibility. I'm a photographer. I love video, and I also like to get into like documentary work. But I feel like it's my responsibility to shine a light on these people. That's why this show exists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not enough for me to just know them and say, hey man, I support you. Shoot, I'm a struggling artist myself. You know what I'm saying? But what I can do is I can turn this camera on you. I can talk with you and tell people that I know that know me, that's new to you, about what you got going and who you are. So I feel like it's our responsibility to do what we do to a level of quality, of course, that people will actually want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But not only that, but to like collaborate with people. You know what I'm saying? Or just believe in someone else and what they got going on the same way you believe in yourself, first of all, because you got to believe in yourself first.
Facts.
We'll clarify that real quick. But figure out ways y'all can work together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't work together. Like, because, I mean, just as like you said it, like, I don't know if it's people don't want to feel like they're inconveniencing a person or I don't know. It's just
so my theory on how this would work is Kool-Aid, you're a DJ, right? And as much as I know how to play music, I'm not a you. So if I had an opportunity and I knew that there's a DJ that needed to be there, I'm plugging you in. Right? You, same thing, if you know you need a photographer or you need somebody that want to do BTS, because I love that behind the scenes stuff, that's where I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you and I are already in agreement that every show you do, I come do the photography with you, you know what I'm saying? Or me vice versa. If I know I got something going on, I'm always going to rock with you. We're going to cover a lot more ground in Jacksonville than anything.
Right.
But I think a lot of people, it's like we'll have common interests. And if you think that, oh, she just rocking with me so she can try to learn this DJ stuff, she can learn how to. But what if I did? That ain't gonna do nothing but still help you because you're the one helping me with that. You know what I'm saying? So it needs to be more collaborating than competition. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's you said on the head, competition.
It doesn't have to be competition because my talent is my talent.
Right.
I like to skate, take pictures, and talk to people. Guess how I make that work for me? Those three completely different things, but that's my combination.
Right.
Your combination is something totally different from mine. We might have one or two in common, but I still can't be a Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what flavor you is today. You know what I'm saying? He done did a custom blend on us. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I could be a different beverage, and it's not a competition. We might complement each other.
Exactly.
Like if I got some Hypnotic, and I got some Hennessy, what I got now? You know what I'm saying? Like something totally different that people are going to ask for. They might not have individually drunk those two different drinks, but together, oh, I like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you look and build relationships, first of all,
of course,
with people, not try to use them, but when you build a relationship with someone, you can see how their strengths may empower you, or how my bro kind of weak in this area. Let me cover him with this. Let me do that for you while you do this. And if I can get you to focus on DJing, and you can be the best DJ that you can be, then what I do for you is gonna make me feel good. 'Cause I know I'm doing what I can do for this, and it's a help to you. And then you do the same thing for me. Right. It might be a totally different way. You know what I'm saying? You might just, can tell me, hey, I got a homegirl, she can cook for you because I know you be out in the mouth. I'll be out. You know what I'm saying? So if you can look out for me in that end, that takes care of a whole other.
Everybody helping each other.
What I'm gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? So then I can focus on doing what I do to the best of my ability. And if everybody is doing that, and that's what your community looks like, that's what it's supposed to be, having common unity, then everybody can flourish. And I think sometimes we're afraid of that. We're afraid of the next person stealing our shine or outdoing us and all that kind of stuff, instead of realizing that when this bro shine, I'm glowing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's your turn to turn up, turn all the way up. I'm cranking you to the max. You know what I'm saying? Because if more people can hear you and see you, that's just more of a platform that we can build on top of and do what we gotta do.
Big fact.
So I don't know. I really want the city to do better in that regard.
I think that's what you hit right on the head. Yeah. It shouldn't be. It's always friendly competition, but it shouldn't have to go to that deep point where it's hatred and just everybody goes into their own little. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what it is. I don't think it is not really with the hate. It's just that I got this is mine, so I can. This is mine, you know.
And I think that's our problem. You know, everybody wants, like you said earlier. You was talking to me. You was like, a dude might be like, I'm just doing my own thing. But you can't do your own thing and also be a part of something. Yeah. Or scream that, why you won't let me be a part of it? Because you're doing your
own thing.
Like, you gotta stand on that business, or you're doing it by yourself. If you want to take on a role of manager, artist, producer, creative, photographer, all those things that it takes as an artist to quote unquote make it, then go ahead and do that job by yourself. But if you want to just be a great artist, just be a great artist, and all those things will align themselves with you. You know what I'm saying? Based on your relationships with people.
Exactly.
You might meet somebody and you just being nice in the grocery store, and that might be the person that can help resolve the issue that you might be wrecking your brain and losing sleep over. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how can we as listeners, supporters of DJ Kool-Aid, how can we help you? What is it something that we can do that would help put you in the position of wherever it is that you're trying to go next?
You know, I really don't really would say would want you to help. All I would really just keep what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Support like what you're doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really too much you can really do. You can act for a person, but just
for them to be themselves.
Be themselves, and just be you, and just do what you keep still doing. Like, if I keep on going, this is how I look at certain things. Like, it's kind of like the military. You got ranks, so it's like if you keep moving up the ranks, it's gonna be respected regardless. It doesn't even really matter, like, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. They see it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you got. I hate this, but like I was talking to my son about it. Like, my son used the word to goat a lot, and I'd be like, nigga, what do you mean to goat? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, but I get their lingo, and like, you know, it's placed around now. But like a goat, like
that's it. Stands for greatest of all.
Do you know what the goat means for real? Like,
no.
like you know what I'm saying? But it's people just expect flowers for certain things. Like, it's already supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, for example, like, you want flowers for, I take care of my kids. You supposed to, motherfucker. Like, that's what's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have kids, you take care of them. So it's like, it's supposed to be, it comes when it's supposed to come, and people want it too early.
Okay.
And that's where it gets to the point where now you feel like you're this high, and you're still just this low.
And then you're frustrated because you can't move out of those spaces.
Exactly.
It's like, just scale it back a little bit. Not even just like a checking of the ego.
Yeah.
But it's really just coming to the knowledge of what is it you're trying to do.
Realistic.
And when you're being realistic, like, this is what I want to do. This is what I have the capacity to do. Yeah. That's another thing, because some of us think we can do more than we're capable of.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, being a parent and doing something else right now is a lot. A lot. You're responsible for someone else's well-being and for thinking for them and all that kind of stuff. So that plus anything is a lot. So for the people that are doing that in multiple ways and in multiple spaces, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have patience and grace with yourself to know that what you can and what you can't do, so that you're not out here stressing and in the hospital trying to be Superwoman. You know what I'm saying? It happens, but once you learn to do better, it's just like, okay, I know I can't possibly do all those things, but guess what I can do? Hey, you said you wanted to learn how to take pictures better. Come on, let me show you this right here. Work that camera.
Right.
You got that? Okay, cool. You, come here. You said you like to, here's an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Or here, can you do this for me? You know what I'm saying? And activating people that's around you that want to be involved, that are passionate about their things, and you know, you kind of help bring people together. And that's how you realize, you know what I'm saying, like, we all need each other. And just like if it was a family situation, when you know that you got a niece that's sitting at the house and she ain't doing that, hey, come over here, I got a friend over here, she need a babysitter. If she had a babysitter, she could come in the studio and sing and really pursue her dream.
Right.
And all she needed was just a babysitter.
Correct.
And you got somebody over there that's over here, I ain't got nothing, or ain't got nothing to do with their time, or don't know what they want to do. Like, sometimes it's just taking a step back and putting things in position around you so that you can do what you want to do.
I think I learned that when I signed with Street Execs. That was like a big thing for me, because when I first started, when I first started with signed to them, it was like, it was just Kool-Aid, and you know, I had the Cool Runnings thing and all that, and my CEO was like, nah, Kool-Aid, it's a brand. You gotta learn how to use everything. So long story short, over there they showed me, like, I'm gonna put you around people that's the best at what they do. So I got a camera guy, I got an engineer guy, I got a management guy that puts all this stuff, the internet stuff, I got a video guy, but now you got this whole machine pushing one thing, and it just blows the fuck up, and that's what makes everything move. Like,
absolutely, that's a perfect analogy, because I use the car engine as an analogy. You know what I'm saying? You got those, the engine got a lot of parts. You know what I'm saying? And if one of those parts ain't moving right,
that bitch is not cranky.
Come on.
That bitch is not cranky.
So it's like, instead of you thinking that you're in competition with someone, you're just a different part. You're just a different part of the wheel that needs to move, that needs to
Red,
be
what's
oiled.
up, cousin?
You know what I'm saying? And if you're oiled up and you're able to do what you need to do, you're gonna perform at a level that's higher than maybe the next person, or, you know, whatever the machine or organization that you might be a part of. Like, who you surround yourself around, that's your organization. That's your car. If your car ain't going nowhere, look at the parts of your car that ain't operating properly and replace them.
Gotta replace it, baby. Gotta
Replace
replace
them.
it.
You know what I'm saying? When you get your little tune up, you check in with your people, make sure everybody mental good, you still good.
Let's keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying? You need to go see somebody? Go ahead, go do that real quick, and then come on back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's important. It's like, but your community is your car, your vehicle that is going to take you places. If you ain't going nowhere, you stalling out, you might need to check your engine. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that everything's running well for you. So I think if everybody kind of applies that to themselves, we'll be up. Then by next year, 2024. We can have some awesome things rolling
for everybody. Real talk,
literally.
Man. Like, I see all the camera crews walking around now. You know, like, at one point it was just Greg Bell and Terrence Tyson and Terrence Ahmad, and you know what I'm saying, like, and everybody. But now I'm just seeing everybody doing their thing, and everybody supporting each other. Like, shout to them.
But that's the thing. It took me getting support from even some of those guys to realize that it's okay for me to want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because of how people are, oh, that's my thing. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Or gatekeeping and not wanting to share information. Let me tell y'all something. One thing about the guys here at the Den Jacks, if there's a problem that needs to be solved between Chris and Joe and the twins, like, they help me with my setup and what I got going on, or my settings, or what I'm using, or my equipment. Like, we share information, and by doing that, we all become sharper. Like, it's probably something that I know that they don't, and when we all share and we learn and we grow, we all become better. So then it's like that person that's wanting to do what we're doing, they're not afraid to step out because they see that we helping each other, and we're not going to be like, oh, you should know that. You know what I'm saying? When I first started doing photography, I asked people questions, they didn't want to help me. I ain't forgot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't piss Tori off now.
No, I'm not.
I know how she get out now.
I'm not pissed off, but listen, I got one thing to say to you. Thank you.
It's real motivation.
Thank you.
It's real motivation.
Because, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
If I say I want to do something, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? But it would have made it a lot more simpler for me to understand certain concepts, or maybe like the underlying work, the foundational stuff. Because I didn't go to school for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I picked up the camera and I had to go YouTube a tutorial on how to turn my camera on, y'all. I ain't playing. It was just complicated. I was like, well, I turned the thing and
You know manual for this, Mom?
I'm reading the manual in the Chinese, you know, trying to be cheap about it.
Okay.
But
same one.
listen, but even still, like I turn it on, then what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's the best setting for me to do this in?
Right.
I know I'm trying to do this, so YouTube University, because the people that I would ask these questions to
Didn't want to get it to you.
Nah, and it was just like, okay, listen, can I just tag along?
Yeah.
Now I'm to the point where you say you want to tag along, bring your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, I need a production assistant right now. Speaking of that, you know what I'm saying? Something you want to.
Send your interviews to Wake Up Duval.
We definitely got an opportunity for it. You know what I'm saying? But like with that, how I am about opportunity, because I know how that is. We gotta eat. You know, creatives, we can't run off of opportunity, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? But when you see somebody actually putting in that work, that's willing to do what it takes,
you gotta start
using
somewhere.
what they got.
Yeah.
Like when I first started my first camera, y'all. Shoot, my camera now I feel like it's a. You know, I talk to other photographers, they pull out their big lenses.
That big ass $1,000 lens. Damn.
I ain't got that.
But I got this little 2TI.
What you know about that?
The little 2T.
But listen, I done seen some niggas cook with that 2T.
Make it make movies.
Not about
make
that.
it make a movie.
It's not about the equipment that you have. It's about the equipment that you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes the people's different. You know what I'm saying? And makes it work for them. So like whatever you got going, if you're trying to really get it going, just do what you have. I remember when I first started, I used to do flyers. I used to make flyers in PowerPoint, bro.
PowerPoint. Nigga, Microsoft Word.
So
you forgot them little paper flyers you got for
So the Microsoft you know and the Microsoft I know, because we have an age difference, it's totally different. Okay, so we couldn't do all of that. It was literally out to lunch time. Clip art was trash.
Hey man, we didn't have that. I put words on the paper.
Listen, I couldn't even make this.
This top quality work right here.
You can make this now in Microsoft Word, but back then you couldn't even make this. You know what I'm saying?
Text.
So
Times New Roman.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I learned how to make flyers in PowerPoint.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, if I just layer this on top of this. I didn't have Photoshop.
Yeah.
My homegirl did. She tried to teach me. That was the funniest shit ever. I was like, so wait, each little piece is wait. Ain't nobody finna do all that. So I'm now the Canva queen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what I make, I use what I got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's about that. I had to teach my kids that. My daughter now uses my login to create her things because it's available to you.
Right.
And if it's available to you, use it to the best of your ability until you get to wherever it is you're trying to go and to the next level.
But you got to make sure when you pick your team, man, you just got to ride with them. Stay down. Like it's a whole process. So. If everybody like, because I know, like you said, people got this here to think about and this to think about, but if y'all all have a common goal, which is the main focus, which is the big picture, you can't go wrong, man, because it's just like, it's a whole lot of stuff that you got to go through. It's called growing pains.
Right, and that's what I had to learn. You know, a lot of those things that, especially when I was younger, check the live. When I was younger, they were like things that I took personal. Oh, they're telling me Hey, you hear me? But
yeah, you was saying we was talking about the support and the team, you know.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Just do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Use what you have.
Use what you have, and that's just what you have to do. You have to use what you got, because it's not no. I mean, hell, this stuff costs, and if you ain't got it yet, you just gotta use what you gotta do to get it. So, you know what I'm saying? Till you get it.
And if I would have heard that maybe 10 years before I picked up my camera, I already know where I would be right now. Mm-hmm. But back in the day, I just knew that I couldn't afford a camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even try. It was like, I ain't got no $1,400 for just the body and no lens. Yeah. I didn't know it took all of that. Right. You know what I'm saying? But if I knew now, then what I know now, I would have just picked up whatever and just got what I got. Because I was directing the photography. I was a model, right?
Right.
Quote unquote, I used to, you know, promotional model. Child, you know how everybody wanted to be eye candy back in these days. You know, Legatus had us all trying to toot it up.
All that. Legatus. I bought that damn calendar. I bought that one.
So back in those days, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to work with who want to work with me. And I remember like telling the photographer, hey, if you stand over here and I'm right here, and I'm directing. Yeah. I didn't know what it was to be a creative director or whatever, but I just knew that I don't want to be on this side of the camera. Mm-hmm. I want to be the person that's taking it. Like, if you ain't catching my angle, like, come on, bro, like, do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's how when I really realized, hey, I really need to do this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I was so, you know, thrown off about, oh, it costs this, it costs that. Man, when you're doing what you love to do, it don't matter what it costs. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be willing to either pay it or you're going to have such a passion that it's going to come to you. Because it took me learning how to coupon, to learn how to shop during certain sales to get my camera half off.
Let me tell you how I started. No lie. I had two CD players and 2 tape decks. And that's how I used to start DJing. Literally.
What?
Like I couldn't, shit, you know, mom, they wasn't finna buy no goddamn $500 turntables and all that shit.
Right.
So like,
so you took 2 CD players. 2
CD players. You remember back in the days, the Pioneer Entertainment Center with the orange letters. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I just sit 2 of them on top. This is just showing you how real it is. You feel me? I had to sit these on 2 top on each other. I had a Radio Shack mixer that I bought from Radio Shack. Mm-hmm. It was $89. And I used to plug the red and white cord into the back of those. Okay. Now the CDs work. And then I had a tape. Because I used to have tape decks. My brother used to get tapes back in the day. Mm-hmm. So I used to hook a tape deck to that too. And I used to press pause and play at the same time. Okay. To get my music to play. Yeah. I had a microphone. Okay. And I had the microphone. I had a microphone, so I took some old headphones, and I talked on the other side of the microphone. And if you ever run out of a microphone, if you lose your mic, if anything, you ever lose a microphone, you get your headphones. You plug your headphones into the mic cord, and you put your mic. You talk into the cup of the microphone, and that is a microphone. That turns into a microphone. Wow. So if you run out of a mic, I'm just being, you're gonna look like a damn fool because you got to talk into a headphone jack. But if you ever run out of a mic and you don't have a mic, plug your headphone into the microphone jack and use it as a mic. But anyway, that's what I used to use to get stuff done. Mm-hmm. Then it got to the point where to get paid, I wasn't making no money because I was paying what I was getting paid to rent sign. Mm-hmm. So that shows you how bad I really wanted it. Yeah. You know, like I'm not finna sit here and tell you had to do that, but this is what I wanted to do. Right. So if a person gave me $100 to DJ a party, them $100 went to the speaker man, and he didn't say, "Kool-Aid, here you go, man." Nah, I need my money. You feel me? Right. So, but like she just said, to get back on subject, what she was saying is, if you want to do it, you got to do what it takes to make it happen. And hell, I done took a whole lot of losses to make this DJ shit work for me now. Like, that's how it worked.
Right, but those losses weren't really losses.
It was gains, baby.
Lessons.
Gains, baby.
Listen, you just told me how to rewire a headphone to make it a microphone.
You don't believe me? Try.
But guess what? I bet your troubleshooting skills are immaculate. When you had to use that to get started, all the other stuff seems very simple.
Yeah, so simple.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know the process of what it takes at least the ground basis. Some people come in, they only know how to use that type of equipment.
That's it.
And that's it. Like, I'm trying to get to the point where I'm not only using like a Canon camera. You give me a Canon camera, I'm good. Give me a Nikon, and I'm looking like,
what's this?
you know what I'm saying? But I want to get to the point where it won't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever I pick up, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be great at it.
Right. And the way I did that, and at least for me to be able to pick from multiple cameras, even what I use is, one of the persons that wanted to mentor me, the first thing they told me was like, don't shoot in auto.
Mm-hmm. Autofocus.
Just automatic in general, because you know in the camera you can put it in manual and then you're in full control.
Mm-hmm.
Like you control how much of everything.
Gotcha.
And then automatic, just like when you're on your phone's automatic. It's gonna find the focus for you, even if it does require you to do a little tap or whatever for focus. It's gonna make that picture look the best it can.
Right.
But when you know how to shoot in manual, it don't matter what you shoot with, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what your settings are, or the light change. If I could be shooting something at 2 o'clock, come 5 o'clock, it's not going to be the same settings. But if I know how to change that, I can make it look right. So learning that one piece of advice really helped me because most people would normally just go in auto because the camera already come with it. You know, it's a couple automatic settings on there. I ain't never been in them. I tried one time at an event. I tried one time at an event to shoot an auto. That joke was horrible. I was like,
they broke no fiction. Let me get where I'm at. I'm focus on what I got going on.
You have to work harder because you have to adjust the lighting, and if I walk around from one space to the next, it's different.
Right.
But after a while, I was like, you know what? How about this? This is gonna be the area I take pictures in. I already know how the light set in. Every picture I take right here, it's gonna be fire. So hey y'all, come over here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta make it work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no flash. This is my first year using flash as a photographer. First year. I done had flash since about 3 years ago. And cause I'm a natural light photographer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm used to shooting outdoors. But now I know the advantages of shooting with a flash outdoors. Oh, it's a whole nother type of crispy, my boy.
Nah, it's glass.
You know what I'm saying?
Glass.
But for years, I avoided that because I knew that was more work. But also, it's like, it seemed so unnecessary. It cost me another piece. But once I learned that, my homeboy was like, look, come here. And he brought me to his house and he was like, this is how you use this. And was not satisfied till I showed him I knew how to use it.
And your job, what you do with that, with the cameras, like, it's so needed now. Not trying to be funny, like it's needed. Like you got motherfuckers just walking around who just walk and take pictures of a motherfucker just to capture moments of their life. You know, to explain it.
Because everybody wants to do content creation, right? Yeah. So it's like, you can try to do it on your own, or you can let us do it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm passionate about doing. And it might come out totally different, which is one of the reasons why I love even being here at the Dan Jacks, because how I envisioned this show looking in my mind, when they revealed this, I was blown.
I love it.
Because it was like, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to learn how to figure this out. Yeah. I don't need to know their settings. Bro told me, you come here and you record. Do you show? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about earlier. You don't have to know everything, but know what you want to do and do what you want to do. And all those pieces come together. Yeah. So I appreciate you coming here for real.
Man, it was always love, man. Cause you know it's love. You gotta make sure you come hang out with me too.
Say less.
Big shout to Wake Up Duval. You know, cause I told him I want to be on here, and she made it happen. So we gonna make sure we keep this one going.
You'll be back, cause I need you. I need you to come back. I need you to bring your artists through.
Oh yeah, cause I got them. I got a couple of them gonna come through. Like I say, I got a big shout to Shopboy Studios, my man Jim Bob. You know, I got little man from Duval. I got we got some things coming up, man, for real. I've been working, like I said, I've been working around with big shot to Nardo Wick. I've been working with him. Big shot to DJ Money Good, Quan the manager, Momager. Like she been holding it down. We just been trying to put some things together, man, and everybody on the live showing love. We seen everybody checking in, you know what I'm saying? But I'm coming back. But the main focus today, y'all got to stick together, man, and we got to build a brand for Duval, bro. Because once we do that, everybody gonna be straight, man. I'm telling y'all.
It's so much money coming into the city.
It is, bro.
And if you get in position,
it is.
You will receive it. So, like, yeah, guys. This has been another edition of Wake Up Duval County on the way, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
We gone,
Much
man.
love. Out.